Right here is a tester one. So can I ask your name?
Jamie,
Okay. So how old are you?
19.
All right. So you are students, right?
Yeah, IT student.
Okay. So I will ask you to do some tasks for my prototype. So here's my prototype, and then okay, the first task is the. Could you just try to log in? Yep. And then so
Yeah.
you found this format is good to log in.
Like, looks wise. It looks fine.
All right. So if you don't have an account, what do you want to do in from this state?
Sign up.
Yeah. Cool. Right. So here is sign up page. So using these information you would like to form or some information you don't want to.
No, that's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just assume put your all of the information, and then what do you do next? Yeah. So what do you feel about this questionnaire?
I think question 2 and 3 are hard to answer.
Why do you think that?
Like, people don't know why they feel stressed. And sometimes people don't overcome the stress. But in terms of looks and aesthetics, it looks fine.
I see. So you feel the difficulty to answer, especially for question 3,
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Yeah. How about 4 and 5?
Those are fine, yeah.
All right. So you just assume click as much as you can and just click, go right. Yeah. All right. So one thing I want to ask. So do you know how to go to the actual contents from this stage?
Like, you click on them.
Right. Cool. So could you just go back to home firstly? Yeah, and then I want to ask, so do you understand what's in this state? Do you know what's this app actually do, or what's the purpose of this app?
To try and relieve stress.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so you can click whatever. Right. So, what do you think for this stage, this screen design?
I don't know what these do.
Yep.
And
So you-
I don't know what the point in having a rating system is.
So could you just try? Could you just not try? I mean, is it possible to understand the icon, this icon, the meaning?
No.
Cool.
Does it mean like a different application?
Actually, yes. So could you just try to click on? Yeah.
Okay.
Suppose you feel like confusion by firstly see this page and you don't know it will go to the other app, right?
Yeah.
So do you prefer to put in navigation?
You should say
Yeah.
different applications to use, and then have a picture of the application's icon.
Not only the app store icon.
The actual icon of the
Actual
application.
icon, right?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
And then,
Yep.
what's this rating for?
Actually, it's mean like if you feel it relieves the stress and it's helpful, it's useful. We just ask to user to check if the content is really useful or not.
Okay.
So if its rating is low, we will remove this content.
Okay. Sure.
So, but you feel you cannot understand by this design, right? So,
Yeah.
do you have any recommendation for that?
You should tell people, let us know how it went. Like, was this helpful? We will use this to find better solutions or something.
So it's better to change this.
You should let people know
Discussion?
what it's
Yeah.
for. Just say, was it useful? This will then allow us to find new things that will help people in the future.
So you mean putting as description in below or just
Yeah, maybe just below here,
yeah.
underneath here, say like, this will show whether or not this section is useful.
That's cool. Yeah. So, one last thing. So, if you still want to see the other contents, do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
Right. Cool.
So we go here, and then home, here, that.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Actually, same navigation. So you feel it's not useful.
Yeah.
So, actually, the first idea is home is clicking this one, and then go back to this page.
Okay.
But sometimes user usually prefer to use the home button.
Do you even need to log in?
Not each time, not every time.
Like, what's the point in having an account?
To get a personal data? Probably.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Okay. Cool. So we go sign on.
Okay, so yeah.
Jogging
So
good.
just two questions more I want to ask. So do you think how might we get a wider target audience by this software system? Do you have any idea?
Do you want more people
Yeah.
to use
How to
it?
get the attraction? Just
Through
any idea.
Through marketing, I guess.
Sorry?
Through.
Yeah, marketing or
Do you want advice on how I would market it?
or you can talk about the designs or some design or
I'd say like it looks kind of old.
yeah.
Like the color scheme isn't very attractive. So if you had a better looking color scheme, it would work better,
Right.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So alright, so last question is how might we make the product system to be unique to compete the other app or other product?
I'd say like, do you want like really harsh feedback?
You mean the rating, right? Yeah.
Like, I don't see what the point is in the app. Because you're just linking them to other apps,
Yeah.
right? Like, what does the app actually do itself?
Right.
If the app just sends you to these applications,
Yeah.
what does the app do itself? I guess.
Actually, the concept is to provide the best solution for the user to relieve the stress. And then, cause actually we can Google, every user can Google to find the solution to relieve the stress. But I think there are a lot of solutions, but and then they feel a bit confused by how to choose the best solution. So this system actually is the provide a solution based on user's information and the questionnaire result, and then the content will be changed each time.
Okay.
So actually the prototype is just the static content,
Yeah.
and then but for the actual product it will be changed. It will be changed for each user, so they can find from the restricted list of the solution, and then they can choose one.
Okay.
So it's just kind of a platform for user to select the solution.
Okay.
So actually this doesn't do the actual solution.
Yeah.
they're gonna provide the solution.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Thanks so much
That's all right.
for Jamie. Here is tester number 2. So, what's your name?
Tatsu Takagi,
Okay. So, how old are you?
19.
All right. So, are you a student, right?
Yes.
Are you good at IT?
No.
No. All right. Do you prefer to use the IT product,
What
like
kind?
smartphone or?
Oh yeah, I like IT products.
All right. Okay. So, what phone you usually use?
I have an iPhone 6S.
Okay. Right. So here's my app prototyping I made. So I will ask you to do some tasks,
Yeah.
and then you just try to follow. And if you stuck on or have some doubt, you will ask me. So firstly, can you just do the login from this stage?
This login?
Yeah. So how was it feeling for this form?
It's alright.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's alright.
So do you be confused if you don't have an account?
Well, I guess I would sign up first, but
Alright. So if you want to create an account, what do you do?
just sign up.
Yeah. Okay. So here is sign up page. So do you think this information you would like to fill in or some information you don't want?
Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay, right? So you just assume you put all of information and what do you do next?
Submit.
Yeah. Yeah. So here is the questionnaire this system, the app will be asking you to do.
Yeah.
So do you think this information you would like to fill in or
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
don't mind, right?
Yeah.
So for example, like how was your answer for the question 1 to 5? Could you just answer now?
I'll just answer them.
Yeah.
How would you?
It's yesterday, right?
Yeah.
It cannot be quick.
Oh,
Just-
okay, okay.
just do the
Yeah,
next.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Maybe listen to music and yeah, just lay down. When did you get angry last time? When?
Okay, so just quick go.
Yeah.
All right. And here is the actually main page.
Yeah.
So, do you know what meaning of this, or do you know how to use this app from this stage without any navigation or any guide?
Not particularly.
Yep.
So do I just click any?
Yeah, you can click anything. Yeah. But you will click
Oh,
one
what I
image,
like.
right? Yeah.
What I like. Yeah, I like sports.
Yep. So actually, the app is the. So I wanna ask. So, do you know what the purpose of this app? What was the concept of this?
To understand your stress and how to relieve it.
Yeah. So you choose the exercise to relieve. That's right. And then, do you think this design is good or not?
Yeah, looks good.
So, what will you do next for us?
Well, I don't know. Click on one of the links. That's
Yeah.
good.
So it will go to the other page,
Oh,
like the gym.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you think it will be confused by this link, or do you need any explanation for that?
No, it's good.
It's good. So, could you just go back to previous page?
Just exit.
Yeah. So, in this stage, is it possible to understand what it is suggestion or what it is? Like this one is YouTube. What is YouTube meaning?
Just like giving me some examples of what I can do.
Yeah. That's exactly. So if you want to go one of the gym,
Yeah.
do you know how to do?
To the gym.
Yeah.
Like if I want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Like. Goodness
The
knows.
location, I mean location. Yeah.
Oh, like if they tell me where to go.
Right. So could you
Oh, yeah.
just assume if you try to go there,
Yeah.
will you click the map icon, or just go to the homepage?
I'll probably just type it in Google.
Once you understand the
Yeah,
gym
yeah.
name, you will type
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it. So do you prefer to go to the Google from that page, or just you can manually go to the Google?
Probably just manually.
Right. Okay. The other thing is, did you understand this rating meaning?
The how's your feeling?
Yeah.
How I'm currently feeling. Like after I do some exercises or picking some choices,
Yeah.
if I'm feeling stressful.
So if you still stressful, you will get a roll mic, right?
Yeah. And I press that still stressful.
Yeah, you can do that. Cool. Right.
Probably maybe hungry.
Yeah.
Ooh, highway, it's smarter. Oh, it's making me cook.
So actually, do you know what's the Thai way?
No.
No, right? Not really. So if you don't know, if you click or
Yeah.
just
I'll
skip
click.
it, just click it.
I'd probably click.
Yeah. Actually, it's the restaurant name.
Yeah.
So do you prefer to know its restaurant as icon? To showing an icon or just give an explanation like restaurant name? That's
Or
what.
if it had like a small icon next to it, then it'd be easier.
Just indicate this restaurant.
Yeah, this is a restaurant.
This is
the
gym.
menu.
This is it. For example, like for the other thing, like this one, it has a music. It's a
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah,
It's for this
YouTube.
one, but it's better to add for the restaurant as well, right? Not only map.
Oh no, map would be fine because
Yeah.
it would tell me that it's a location somewhere, so it'd be a restaurant.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
much better to add one more icon to show its restaurant.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ah,
You could
right.
have it on the left or something.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so for the design thing, do you annoying by the advertisement banners?
A little, yeah.
Do you prefer to remove us?
Well, I'd probably have to pay to remove it.
Yeah.
Probably not. It wouldn't bother me that much.
Okay. All right. So, okay. So just two like general question. So, do you think how might we increase the revenue
The revenue.
without developing new technology?
You could have deals with some restaurants. Have like, if you use this app, you get a discount for that shop,
All right. Yeah.
and then make a deal with like that restaurant.
Okay. So, I mean, the last question is how might we assume the user's expectation, action, and its influence.
So sorry.
Like how like the system can understand what the user will do actually.
So how will it know?
Yeah.
Probably because I'll probably pick exercise and food every time, and not meditate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but if you prefer to like see the different contents each time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe put like a little refresh page or something.
Even you'd like to do exercise to relieve stress, but you want to see the different contents for the exercise, right?
Yeah.
Like the
yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah. Different stretches.
Yeah.
And all that. Yeah.
So not only gym information or the other like gym goods
Yeah, yeah.
or the other information you would like to see.
Maybe
right?
some like sports venues,
All right. Cool.
events maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Tatsu.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Mr. Number 3. So, what's your name?
Daniel,
Yeah. So, how old are you?
22.
Okay. So, are you students, right?
Yeah.
Are you doing IT?
IT,
Yeah. So, you prefer to use the IT product?
Yeah.
Okay. So, here is my application prototype. So, I will ask you some question about to do some task.
Yeah.
So you just follow us. Try to follow us. Yeah. So firstly, could you just try to log in?
Can I use this?
Yeah, you can use the login Facebook. Yeah.
Oh,
if
good.
you're using login Facebook, you just directly go to the main contents.
Yeah.
So here is the questionnaire to ask you about your detail. So what do you feel about this question?
So many questions.
So many questions. Alright. So you don't want to answer this question?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, that's fine. But
Cause
so how many questions you can like arrow to answer? Probably
no
one or two.
question.
No question. So you prefer to skip that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
All right.
go?
Let me just go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is the like main page of the my app. So.
Okay.
Do you know how to go to the like the actual contents from this page?
Go to this page.
Yeah, you can just go.
Click.
Yeah, click over that. Yeah.
Okay.
Here is the actually the one with the page just
Yeah.
mentioned about the exercise.
Yeah.
So I just want to ask you to go back to homepage.
Okay.
What I ask you. So, do you understand what's the purpose or concept of this application from this stage?
Live. Food. Fitness. Music. And
No, I
what
mean-
what the difference of these two?
What a purpose? I mean,
Purpose.
yeah. Why is it this application, this product, was made?
For people life better.
Yeah.
I don't
Kind of same thing. Actually, the concept is
It's
the
fix. It many.
actually is the provide the solution to suggestion or solution to user to relieve the stress.
Stress. Okay.
So yeah, you can click on whatever you want. Here's the ED page, and
Yeah.
then how do you feel for this design?
This design
Yeah,
too simple.
too simple. Yeah. So
Only the
what's your
location.
recommendation for design?
Hmm?
What is your recommendation for this design?
And more information and about this video. Maybe I don't see this video at now. So
So you don't want to see
don't-
video?
No. Maybe I have no time to see the video, so add some description in there. I think.
You mean in the video
Yeah, maybe video or
or the other place?
Yeah,
Put
add
some
some
explanation.
description. Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you understand what the Thai is by this page?
Highway.
Yeah.
This way.
Yeah.
Maybe I think it's a location to find
Yeah.
a location. Can't click.
Yeah, you can click that. Actually, that is the restaurant name. But
Just-
you cannot understand from that, right?
Yeah.
Before clicking that.
Yeah.
Once you click, you can understand it's a restaurant, but before that, you cannot.
I think you can. This logo to change a shop logo. It's much better. I think.
So how was the feeling for the map?
This like a map, but
Yeah.
change as home or store logo is much like a shop.
All right. So,
Yeah.
do you prefer to put the like location data in there, or you will find the location of the shop by yourself?
It can link to Google Map or
Do you like to?
Google Map.
You have like to link Google Map. right?
Yeah.
Actually, you can click that.
Yes.
No, the map.
This one?
Yeah. Actually, it's bigger,
Oh.
but it's quite harder to understand, right?
Yeah, because this side is shop and another side is location.
Yeah.
It's not so confused on the same line. So maybe put another way.
Alright. So if you wanna go back, you just can click
Okay.
the cross button. So, do you understand what the meaning of this late?
This is the rate. Yeah,
Yeah. What do you mean for that?
it's not good.
Yeah, it's
Two
not
star.
good. Yeah, 2-star. So if you actually the solution is like the let me just explain. So this
Yeah.
video is kind of explain like how do you want to cook or what's the like good restaurant in your near space, and then these two is like suggestion for to customer
Yeah.
to like for example Thai is their Thai restaurant, good
Yeah.
Thai restaurant, so they just provide the one of the solution to go to the good restaurant to get some good food. So for the Zomato is the kind of app. So it's a different app. It's gonna be quick actually. So but the Zomato is one of the app, right? It's the to find a restaurant.
Okay.
So this is a platform and it just provide this user for the other solution as a limited solution, and then they can choose from 2 or 3. So if they are satisfied, they can like feel good as the 5 stars or 4 stars.
Yeah.
I mean, if you feel it's not useful, you'll be rate low, right? Just 1 or 2 star.
I always don't give the rate.
Oh, you want to do, you didn't do that? So what do you want to do?
I don't know, but because if I find a list, I don't back to this homepage, so maybe you can make the rate in the list page.
Sorry, what do you mean for that?
This I think at the rate in this side. If I want to rate I just read in this page, and the list only show how the what the rate in there.
So I mean, actually, the ratio system is used for the like for us, for the like developer to know what's the actual contents will be useful for the user. Actually, these four also will be changed for the users, like the questionnaire you don't want to do, because these contents is important for us, because we will decide the system will decide the contents by this information, the user information, and then these will be changed, and also the contents of the exercise of the each like category will change as well. In prototype it's just static, but in the product it will be changed. But do you have any recommendation for the like other rating system, or do you need more description for that?
I think more description
to make sure this is used for us or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So for the design perspective, do you feel the advertising banner? Advertising banner is the annoying or not? This one.
This one, maybe.
You don't like it, right?
Yeah, but it's okay because.
So if the app has a like premium plan, and it doesn't have a advertisement, would you prefer to use that?
Yeah, I will use this if it is useful. So I can not this.
Okay, so can I ask some question for as general?
Okay.
So how do you think, like, how might we get the wider target audience?
Why?
Yeah, get more customer. How to do that? How do you think?
Do some advertising in the Facebook or
You mean put the app advertisement on the Facebook, right?
yeah, put some link and say what is this good.
Okay. All right. So the last question is the how, like my, just give me a second. How might we like make the product system to be unique and then to compete as a business?
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Unique. I don't know how to do to make it unique.
Yeah. Just
It's good. I think.
okay.
I don't know.
All right. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Daniel. Here is the test number 4. So can I ask your name?
I'm Yuki Takamori.
Yeah. So how old are you?
Just turned 20.
Okay. So you're a student, right?
Yes, in UK.
Are you doing IT?
No, I'm a business student.
Alright, so do you prefer to use the IT product in
I
general?
think it's quite convenient in many ways, so I would say yes.
Okay. Alright, so I will ask you to do some task for my prototype. Actually, it's the one of the app I create. So I will give you some instruction to do. So you just try to follow, and then I will ask you some question. Or if you feel something, you just straightly talk to me.
Okay.
Okay, so firstly, could you just try to log in from this stage? Yep.
Yeah.
So how do you feel for this phone?
I feel a bit weird that it's just half page that you can log in. I feel like most of the website is like full page.
Yeah.
Like the login page is the full page. And also, I think there's not enough information about. No, actually not. Yeah, it's alright.
So how do you feel for the color?
The color, I think it's simple and nice. White base and blue bottom. I feel comfortable with it. Yes.
Okay, so for next, so you don't have an account yet, so what do you do for next?
Probably sign up.
Yep.
Sign up. Yeah.
Cool. So actually, this system asks you to fill the 6 information to sign up. So do you feel the or troubleness or difficulty to fill these information?
I would say that I prefer that there's some option that I can choose in occupation instead of typing in.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, and also I would like more information about setting your own password, like how much letters do you need, or more instruction would be better. And or maybe try to put, how can I say, like family name and name in a different column. The others are fine, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe try and put another like confirmation password instead of otherwise you'll be like mistype or something.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
true. Yeah.
This page. Yeah.
Okay, so you just assume all the information you already input. So what is the next?
Submit.
Yep.
Yep.
So here is the questionnaire to ask you to your information about your detail.
Yes.
So what do you think about these 5 questions?
Okay, let me see.
Yeah. So do you feel the difficulty to answer some of the question, or some question you don't want to answer?
I think those questions are fine, but maybe when did you feel stressed? Maybe like how often do you feel stressed in a week? Or I think that those questions can be more accurate, like instead of when was the last time.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that I can say about this page.
So you often feel stressed?
Yeah, like every day, basically. So,
Okay, yeah.
So for me, I would like to have options to say that I feel stressed every day or 5 days a week or just like once in a week or something. Yeah.
So probably provide more options to select. Right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so you just assume the quick as your answer, and then just what is the next?
Go.
Yep. Okay. So in this page is actually the main page. So I'd like to ask you about some concept for this page. So in this stage, do you know what's the purpose of this app?
I can tell that it's a fun thing, like it's a beneficial things for your mental, like mindfulness or exercising, eating, music. I can tell it's all the fun things, not the stressful things. I guess.
See,
So I can get that it's to reduce your stress. Yeah, I can tell the concept.
So do you prefer see some explanation of the concept of this app, or you can assume without us?
I can probably assume what this app is, but maybe I would like a questions maybe to say which picture do you feel like to choose right now, like how you feel right now, that which things you want to choose. Yeah. So maybe a little bit of description will be better.
So do you confused by just getting the 4 random picture by this stage?
A little bit for me.
Alright.
Yes.
So you made confused by
I will.
what's the next page for us, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just tell you. So one of the picture you can click, and then it will go to the next contents.
Okay.
So you can
just
choose.
Pick
Pick one.
I'll choose this one.
Okay. So you choose the exercise.
Yes.
So Okay, so basically, how do you feel for this page?
I can tell that it suggests me to do some exercise.
Hmm?
So like providing me some information close to me that
Yeah.
I can choose to exercise,
Mhm.
like the place that I can actually exercise. Is
Mhm.
that what the concept is?
Yeah. Actually, it depends on what the category it shows, and then for the exercise, it show the like random video from YouTube about it's related to the exercise. For example, like the how to exercise or the like best way to like.
Actually,
yeah.
Can I suggest one thing?
Yeah.
It's like I prefer that there are some questionnaire or quizzes after you tap the picture.
Mhm.
For example, like how do you feel about your body shape, or do you like to get exercise, or have you exercised before, or are you going to are you currently having a gym membership,
Mhm.
or maybe more specified, like do you want to train like the specific body parts or something. Like I would prefer
yeah.
some quizzes for this page.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
that's one thing.
probably it's better to ask the much more specific question.
Yeah, before you actually give the information.
The actual context, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. So you probably can imagine the blue lines context is what the meaning of the blue line context, right?
Like when you click in, you will jump into other websites. Or
Yeah. So could you just try to click on?
Yeah, this one.
So if we go to the gym detail,
Yeah.
So- is it possible to understand just blue line text? It's just going to the other page.
I think I can assume it's a gym website. The link of the gym's
Yeah.
website. So yeah, I think it's not.
So you prefer to
Awesome.
like see like any small icon or logo for the like each content, because probably gym is easy to understand, but you may just go to the other page, you can see the other contents like restaurant name or something like that.
Okay, if I may suggest,
Yep.
I would prefer a gym picture or their logo in on top of their link, so I can actually have imagined that this gym has like bigger space, or this gym has more machines, or this gym have more classes things, like the difference between gyms, like before I click in.
I see, yeah.
Yeah, so like a bit more, just a little logo or something like next to the link.
Yeah, so
would be better.
you want to see more content
Before
about
I
this,
actually
before I
click
click
in.
and go to Okay, so could you just go back to the previous page?
Previous.
No, that's
No?
not. Actually, it's the close button at the
Oh,
top.
here?
Alright, so I would like to now ask you about if you want to go to that gym, do you prefer to know the location, right?
Yeah.
So do you think it is necessary to see the location from this stage? Actually, the next to the blue line is you can see map icon. Could you see that?
Yeah. I would.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that, like, if there's a map
Mhm.
icon that
Yeah.
you can actually see the red points that where the gyms are, would be like.
So do you prefer
Easy.
to see this map in the app or just go to the Google Map app?
I would like a brief map first. Before I go to Google Map, like. Yeah, if I can have a little map that I can know the gyms are in the city or Toowong or like in UQ or something before I go to Google Map.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for next part, how do you think about the star, the rating system? Do you understand what's the meaning of that?
Is it for this page or the start rating system?
To be honest, it's for the contents for this page.
The contents.
Yeah, so if you're satisfied with the like exercise video or the like exercise gym suggestion, if you're satisfied with that, we will ask you to rate as high mark. And if don't satisfy with that, you may get the low mark. It will help for us to improve the contents. If it's not useful, we may be cut off that.
I think maybe again
Yeah.
a little bit more description would be nice. Otherwise, I won't know what this star rating for.
Yeah.
Specifically. So yeah, I would prefer some question like how do you think this page useful?
Or this content is useful or not,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Did it
Yeah.
help you or something? Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So okay, so alright, we just assume so you are doing some action by this stage and then but if it's still stressful,
Yes.
so you want be see the other page, right?
Yes.
Do you know how to do that?
The cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So actually, this page will be randomly show the contents depends on the your questionnaire result or the other information.
Cool.
But just it's static now. So
Yeah.
okay, so right, so okay, these are the like all of the information for my app. So and then I want to ask the two questions about the like general things about the concept.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, so how do you think like how might we make the product system to be a unique to compete with the other business for this case?
I would say if you can put more, if you can actually go to the gym and say I would like to introduce your gym, in my app.
Yeah.
So can you please like put a poster like about our apps, like to actually spread this app, or to get some like gym stuffs to actually test your app or like have a go, like try your app first. Like yeah, I feel like spread the app information first would be better. I'm not sure how, but maybe try and have more connection with gym or
Like the sponsoring, right?
yeah, or restaurants.
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Right, so okay, so what do you think like how might we increase the revenue without like developing new technology?
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. to
That's a
answer.
hard thing.
Yeah.
Increasing revenue.
Yeah. Actually, the revenue system is simple. One is the like you can see the advertising banner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Yes.
And then the other thing is we assume the get the contribution from the sponsor like the gym
Yeah.
and the like restaurant.
I would say maybe probably increase your sponsors number. For example, like if your app getting more famous, more restaurant would like to be involved, and you can say like, I will introduce your restaurant, so could you please give us some sponsorship? Or yeah, I think the increasing number of suppliers or sponsors will be the first step. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So yeah, that's all. Yeah. Thanks so much, Yuki.
Bye.
Alright, here is test number 5. So can I ask your name?
I'm called Ichikata.
Yeah. So how old are you?
I'm 21 years old.
Okay. So are you students, right?
Yeah, I'm a student at UQ.
So you are doing IT or?
I'm doing business.
Okay. So do you prefer to use the like advanced IT product?
Depends on the purpose of the product, of course. Like if the product is useful,
Yeah.
I would definitely use IT product.
Okay. So this is my like prototype of my product. So I want to ask you I will give you some instruction or the guide to do some task. So you just follow to that, and then if you feel something, or you can just straight tell me, or I will ask you some question.
Yeah,
You just answer
sure.
us. Okay. So right. So firstly, could you just try to log in from this page?
So this is a product about stress, how to manage stress. Like
Sorry, what?
so, this is a product about how to manage stress.
Yeah.
Okay. So login.
Yeah.
So
So
should I type my?
no, you don't need type. But I just want to ask. So how do you think for this design for the login
It
form?
looks pretty good, but I think it would be better if it is directed to another page, so that like the page shows like full page, and then I can feel like more information about
Yeah. So what kind of
like
information?
personalized information.
All right. So okay. So but you don't have an account yet, right?
No, I don't have.
Yeah. So what do you do next?
sign up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, there you go.
So here's the signing up page. So you have to fill in some information.
Yeah.
So-
I'm not James, sir.
Yeah. Actually not James. But I'd like to ask, so do you feel the difficulty or like troublesome to fill in some information in there?
I think the information asked to individual looks good, but overall design, like
Yeah.
I don't really like the like darkish shade of the like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
In
think
input
it would
area,
be
right?
better,
Yeah.
if it's like brighter,
Yeah.
because it's sometimes hard to like
How to read?
hard to
Okay.
read,
Alright, cool.
submit.
Yeah, you can submit that. Yeah, and here is the questionnaire, and the system will ask you to get some information of your detail.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about this question? Do you like feel comfortable to answer this question?
So, this is supposed to be done via phone line, like smartphone line.
Yeah.
And then I think it's like a bit too tiny if you try to do that like on the tiny.
Even if
Because I
By
have
the
like
finger,
a
right?
relatively
Yeah.
smaller phone,
Mhm.
so it's probably high, maybe. So it's probably better like the question is set like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Instead of like like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah,
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4. Then like I can just like tick it.
Uh-huh. Or do you prefer to like, for example, like using scroll?
Oh, maybe,
button?
maybe, yeah. Then
Yeah, it's much better to for the like small phone, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise I get stressed from this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you feel for the like question contents? Do you feel difficulty to answer some question?
Did you feel stressed last time? Like, to me, like, I kind of feel stressed like, pretty much every day, and then I don't really remember, like, when was the last time I felt stressed.
Mm-hmm.
So, when did you feel?
So you would prefer to like ask like
How
often or
like in what kind of situations where
it's kind
I
of
get
situation? Yep,
stressed?
yep.
I think situation would be also important physical area to
Mhm.
examine
Mhm.
because like people differently get stressed from like weather as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you live in like really cold area, you might get stressed from like severe cold.
Yeah.
But in Australia, like in Brisbane, as it is mostly sunny, so
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
might not get stressed. But sometimes it gets like
Yeah, so it depends on
rain.
the location or the
Or
other
situation.
environmental data, right? Yeah, that's true. Okay, so you just assume all the information you input,
Yeah.
and then what do you do next?
And also, like I think, like
Yeah.
getting angry isn't the only like phenomena of
Mm-hmm.
feeling stress.
Yep.
Like sometimes people feel sad
Mm-hmm.
when they feel stressed.
Yeah.
So I think getting angry isn't the only like phenomena
Mm-hmm.
of getting stressed.
So you feel some other situation should have to be included in this questionnaire?
Yeah, not just like
Not just angry.
angry.
Okay.
So basically, like
So-
situation and angry.
But you don't feel. Did you feel the like stress by answering a lot of questions? I think 5 probably is fine, but if you answer the 10 questions, you will be, oh, it's too much.
Yeah,
What do you think?
sometimes,
Yeah.
But
I mean, so if you
people might
yeah.
want like more personalized answers
Mhm.
for from this service.
Yeah.
By answering like
Yeah,
many
yeah,
questions.
yeah.
It depends on users' want. But as for myself, I'd like to get more personalized answer from this service, so I can put more like my
Much more detail?
personal
Yeah.
my details about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just
Okay,
click.
next.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then actually here is my page,
Yeah.
the main page.
Yeah.
So, and in this stage, I might ask. So, actually, do you understand the purpose of this app? What the concept?
Like I can tell like the meaning of each picture is clear,
Mhm.
but I don't really understand like here you go, where do I go? So
Yep.
maybe you should have a label like for example, as for this picture like meditation,
Mhm.
or like as for this picture like exercising, like eating food, like doing karaoke or things like that. Then people can understand the purpose of this page like a lot easier.
Yeah. How do you think the whole system? Did you understand whole system of
Whole
this app?
system.
Yeah. Like why the user choose this app to do something?
Especially after I've filled out my personal information.
Yep.
Like on the last page.
Mhm.
I might assume this is also related to personal information instead of like answer. This is like the interventions from this service line, like the solution you suggest to the users.
Yeah.
So
That's true. Yeah.
so people might get confused whether this is about my personal, like their own personal information,
Mhm.
or these are like suggested solutions. So you might say like, you could say like the possible solutions to overcome stress here.
Right.
So
And
it's a
then
collect-
probably mention about it and for you, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Then-
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. So yeah, just go next. So could you just select one picture from there?
Okay. Meditation?
Yeah. Yeah. Here's the like actual contents page.
Yeah.
And how do you feel for this structure?
Oh, how is your feeling?
Like the
What is
half of the
this?
page is the YouTube.
Oh yeah.
So it's the rely on the contents.
Is this about how to meditate?
Yeah,
Or-
usually it's explain how to meditate or the like the benefit of the meditation.
Yeah.
So it's the content related to the meditate, and it's usually randomly.
Oh, so based on my personal
Yeah.
information. Oh, okay. But I think it could be better if I can like have more options for
Mhm.
meditation, like say like
So you would like to select the kind of meditation, or want to
Because,
search
like,
something?
yoga could be also one type of meditation.
Yes.
And then people people might want to do meditation like inside of the house or either outside like in the nature.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like if I had more options for this, I would more like I would more
Feel comfortable?
yeah.
Okay. Right. Alright. So
So
Okay, for-
what are these about?
what do you expect for that?
Oh.
Actually, it goes to the like the other app about to help
that's
you to
interesting.
meditate. So could you understand the what the meaning of the like the logo of the next to the blue line?
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Apple Store. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if I use like Android or like that?
It's probably show the Android if this app is for Android version.
So basically, this service is only for Apple users.
Yeah, currently it's that. Yeah.
Okay.
We probably
So-
created the Android version later, but
Okay.
yeah, for the Android version maybe it show the Android logo.
Okay.
So, but I wanna ask, so is it possible to understand the app name by this design? Could you feel that?
Maybe like you can say like go to Apple Store like that here.
Yeah. Or
Or
how
like
how do you feel like if I put the like the small icon or the small picture to show the like app to meditate or something like that?
Then you can say like for further like information about how to get relaxed.
Yeah.
So this is like another recommendation.
Yeah.
Like after I watch.
So you would like to
this-
see more description for
Yeah,
for each suggestion, right? Okay.
Then what is this about?
Yeah, it's the same thing actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Another app.
yeah, another app for that.
Okay.
So how do you feel for the like the 5 stars rating? Do you understand what the meaning of that?
So after I use like all the service here,
Yeah.
am I supposed to do like rate this app or this app?
Yeah, but you feel confusing is the what's the rating of this content, right? That's the
How's
rating.
your
Yeah.
feeling? Okay.
Right.
How's your feeling? So after I do meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
So yeah, at the like the concept of this rating is the based on the what to think about, what do you feel about after doing the contents, after doing the meditation,
Yeah.
and then would you satisfied with that or not? So actually, it's not dependent on the app, whole app.
Yeah.
So would you feel confusion by putting
Well,
rating in there?
I don't really get the purpose of this because people might because like it is hard to overcome stress, right?
Yeah.
And then so even after they use these services or like they do meditation,
Mhm.
they might still feel stressed.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do after, like what are you gonna do if some users say I'm still feeling stressed? Like
If
by
it's
the
serious, if the user still feeling the stress, we supposed to they will put the rate as low, like 1 star or 2 star, and then we probably remove that content because it's not if it's not useful as the like statistic. If we will remove that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, actually the content will be updated
Oh, that's
regularly and constantly. So that's why we put the rating, but
Oh.
it's really difficult to understand the purpose to put a rating in this stage, right?
good. Yeah.
So probably you want to see some description or like explanation of this rating system,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Okay. I
right.
understand.
So, all right.
So maybe like some more description.
Yeah.
Here. I think it's alright for here.
Yeah. So if you still feel stressful, you will want to see more content, right?
Yeah.
So what do you do next?
Stressful.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So, okay. So for the whole design, you can see the advertised banner at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
So do you feel do you annoying by that?
Not really, but as the above like things about like pictures, people might get confused, but not really.
Alright, so if the app has a like premium version, you have to pay a little bit money to remove
No,
the
I'm
app.
not gonna pay for it.
You don't want to pay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so okay, I would like to ask the 2 more questions as the sprint question.
Yeah.
So okay, so one is how might we get the wider target audience for this app?
So I think it's more about how you market your service. Like
Mhm.
it's more about marketing of the service.
Yep.
Maybe like exactly like this service.
Yeah.
You can put some advertisement on like similar service. Like say for example, like you can put advertisement on this service
Mhm.
like this, or on this service.
Mhm.
Then as there is some similarity between the services, people who use the other service might be also interested in your service as well.
Yeah, so you mean it is important to get a partner
Yeah.
company as marketing, right?
Yeah, I think when it comes to marketing, you also have to identify what your target market is.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like I'm not too sure about, as I'm a university student, so
Mhm.
I think university students tend to suffer lots of stress.
Yeah.
So you can specifically target university students in placement, and then you can do some like campaign on the campus. Like you can put your you can do some like I don't know like
Yeah, but I know what I mean. What do you mean for Cool. Okay. So the last question is the how might we assume the user's action and its influence effectively?
So could you please?
So how might we assume the user's action, actual action, and its influence?
How do you measure?
Yeah. What do you suggest? Do you have any recommendation to like check the user's behavior? Actually, the questionnaire is the one of the way to evaluate the user's information. But do you have any other idea?
Or maybe like you can also connect some social media such as Instagram, and then you can. So it's hard to describe, but like, for example, like people use stories, which is a function on Instagram, and then I'm currently doing meditation, which is suggested by this service.
Yeah.
Then so you can like connect some social media, like here or somewhere on the application.
Yep. Okay.
And then you can also have like a Instagram account or Facebook account, and then the account shares some users like activities,
Yeah.
and then people can have a look at like what
The other people,
users are like
What they
do
do,
for
right? Yeah.
them.
Alright. Yeah.
And it is also good for
Marketing,
marketing.
right? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Is that so? Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah,
Kota.
thank you.